Hello everyone. I would like to take a few minutes and show you something that will help with the state goal for the youth to have an ancestor who needs all of their ordinance work done. They'd like to have that done before Trek. So if we come to FamilySearch.org and sign in, there are two different ways, well, there are several different ways to do this. One way is to just use your username and password for FamilySearch. Now, I know that not a lot of people have that, so if you would like, you can sign in using your church credentials. So if you have a church account, which most of us do, you can click on this here and it will let you sign in that way. I have my own username and password for FamilySearch, so I'm going to go ahead and use that and sign in. Once you do sign in, this window right here will have a prompt to help you find a person. This is usually used for when you're going to the temple. You can either make an appointment or find a person. So if we find a person, what we want to do here is select baptism. If we choose a person who needs baptism and confirmation, unless there's something wrong in the system, they will need all of these other ordinances done as well, because this is supposed to be the first one that needs to be done. So if we click on baptism and confirmation, it will help you find some names that you could take to the temple and have them baptized. So it looks like it's got 4 for me. Once it pulls them up here, we can click on the name. So it gives me several names. I'm going to choose one, Charles Tooker. I'm going to go ahead and click on that name, and it shows the different ordinances that need to be done. Now, if we go to the person specifically, it may bring it up automatically, and it does. It shows all these different ordinances that need to be finished. If not, you can click on ordinances and it will bring them up. You can click on request. Now, if you request, these can be reserved in your name. You can choose different things that you want to request for yourself. You're going to want to select every single one of these. Now, once these are all selected and you hit request, these will be yours to do for 120 days. It's reserved for you. Now, if that expires, that's actually a good thing. It means that it goes back into the system and it can get done. But for our purposes, we want to make sure that these all get taken to the temple. So you could take it to the temple yourself to do baptisms and confirmations. And then the initiatories, endowments, those you could have someone else do if you're a youth and you can't get to the temple and do those. You could have a family member do it as well. Once you have requested these, they're yours to use. And then from there, you can look at different things about the person. Now, with Charles, I'm not sure if they have a lot of things. The one thing you can absolutely do is view the relationship, which is pretty cool. It looks like Charles is actually related to me through my father's mother. And he is my 3rd cousin twice removed, which is pretty cool. So that is how I would recommend that you find somebody who needs all of their ordinance work done. Good luck.